One of the things that I love the most about Ajodah is how he takes risks in his jokes. It's how he ended up on my radar for the first time. There's a joke in this battle that I heard, and it blew my mind and made Ajodah an even bigger superstar in my eyes. I'm talking about his recent battle with Lukas Arnold at Grove 34 in New York. Here it is.
John is Indian and Italian, which means he's suspicious of black people twice.
Give it up for the guy that was sitting crisscross applesauce on the floor this whole time. But believe it or not, Lukas is actually 1/4 black. So he's got 25% African in his blood and 9 inches of African up his ass.
Thank you, Jalfrezi Dahmer. John is such a toxic incel, he gaslights his blow-up doll.
And makes her feel alive. But
unlike her.
Lukas is a TikTok star, or as his African...
Facts.
Yeah. Or as his African cousins call it. But, that might be the most racist thing I've ever said. But, he's amassed over 300,000 followers making TikToks, usually of him reacting to whatever viral trend is most exploitable at the time. He calls himself a content creator. Content, something that only has value by virtue of existing in and of itself. Not art or passion, but content. Something, by the virtue of existing, it's real. The empty carbohydrate of expression. Content.
Is this the Common App application? What the
A hollow word of representing a hollow person, and not just because it looks like you don't have any internal organs, but... There's nothing inside Lukas that makes Lukas Lukas. There's nothing but a void of shapeless miasma that's only gains form by the algorithmic ordinance. There only within him exists content. In summation, you're gay.
You said 300,000. It's 2.4 mil, bitch. When John starts a Word document, he writes and deletes the N-word just to get it out of his system.
Yeah. My father is, he's Indian. He's an illegal immigrant. Lukas's father is dead. If you want to get rid of my dad, you have to call ICE. If you want to get rid of his dad, you have to call Ghostbusters.
Thank you, you AI-generated Coke user. Doesn't John look like he's about to tell you that there haven't been any Indian school shooters and then just stare at you for a while?
What happened? You stitched in a better comic? But anyway, listen, in times like these, it's always important you remember what Lukas's dad always says. Ooh.
I feel so close to him right now. John knows the exact amount of time to the second that any of you have ever talked to him.
Your father was a great man. He was always very supportive of Lukas's comedy career. Even if he had no one to perform to, he always did it, made sure he would pay attention to him, even in the family living room. He always made sure he always had a stage for Luke. Excuse me, he had stage 4 leukemia. Stage 4 leukemia. I'm sorry for your loss.